This is why you need to know Alexander the Great. He conquered empires, inspired legends, and changed the course of history forever. His name echoes through the centuries, a symbol of ambition, brilliance, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. From the windswept plains of Macedonia to the sun-baked deserts of Egypt, Alexander's story is one of vision, courage, and a hunger for the unknown. He wasn't just a king. He was a force of nature, a man who believed that nothing was impossible. He died young, but his story still shapes our world. His conquests redrew the map of the ancient world, blending cultures and ideas in ways that still influence us today. Curious? Let's dive in. Alexander was born in 356 BCE in the ancient kingdom of Macedonia, a land of rugged mountains and fierce warriors. His father, King Philip II, was a brilliant strategist who united the Greek city-states under his rule. But Alexander's education set him apart. His tutor was none other than Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers in history. Imagine being a teenager and having Aristotle as your private teacher. Under Aristotle's guidance, Alexander learned philosophy, science, literature, and the art of leadership. He was taught to question, to seek knowledge, and to dream beyond the boundaries of his homeland. This unique upbringing shaped Alexander's mind and spirit, preparing him for the extraordinary life that awaited him. At just 16, Alexander was already showing signs of greatness. When his father went off to campaign, Alexander was left in charge of Macedonia. And he didn't just keep things running. He led his first troops into battle, crushing a rebellion and founding a city named after himself. His courage and tactical genius were clear even as a teenager. He was a natural leader, inspiring loyalty and respect from his men. By the age of 20, tragedy struck. His father, King Philip, was assassinated. Suddenly, Alexander found himself king of Macedonia, inheriting a powerful but fragile empire. Many doubted he could hold it together, but Alexander wasted no time. He crushed revolts, secured his borders, and set his sights on something even greater, the mighty Persian Empire, the largest and richest empire the world had ever seen. Alexander launched a massive campaign against Persia, leading his army across treacherous terrain and into the heart of enemy territory. At the Battle of Issus, he faced King Darius III and his vast Persian forces. Outnumbered but undaunted, Alexander's tactics and fearless leadership won the day, but he didn't stop there. At Gaugamela, in one of history's most famous battles, Alexander's army crushed the Persians, and Darius fled the field. With these victories, Alexander became master of Asia Minor and Persia, claiming the title of King of Kings. But Alexander wasn't just a conqueror, he was a builder and a visionary. In Egypt, he founded the city of Alexandria, which would become one of the greatest centers of learning and culture in the ancient world. Alexandria's famous library attracted scholars from across the globe, and its lighthouse was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Alexander's dream was to blend the best of Greek and Eastern cultures, creating a new world where ideas and people could mix freely. His army marched over 20,000 kilometers, farther than any army before him. They crossed scorching deserts, climbed snow-capped mountains, and braved unknown lands. Alexander's relentless drive pushed his men to their limits, but he always led from the front, sharing their hardships and inspiring them with his courage. Along the way, he founded dozens of cities, spreading Greek language, art, and science across 3 continents. His conquests connected East and West, opening new trade routes and sparking an era of cultural exchange. But even the greatest leaders face limits. In India, after years of relentless campaigning, Alexander's exhausted soldiers finally refused to go any farther. They had marched thousands of miles, fought countless battles, and longed for home. Alexander, though disappointed, listened to his men and turned back. It was a rare moment of vulnerability for the unstoppable conqueror, a reminder that even legends are human. Alexander returned to Babylon, the heart of his new empire. But his triumph was short-lived. In 323 BCE, at just 32 years old, Alexander fell ill and died under mysterious circumstances. Was it fever, poison, or something else? Historians still debate the cause, but one thing is certain: his sudden death shocked the world. The man who had seemed invincible was gone, leaving his vast empire without a clear heir. After his death, Alexander's empire quickly fractured as his generals fought for control, but his dream lived on. He had spread Greek culture from Egypt to India, creating a legacy that would shape the world for centuries. The Hellenistic Age saw the blending of Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and Indian cultures, leading to advances in science, art, and philosophy. Alexander's legend inspired countless leaders, from Julius Caesar to Napoleon Bonaparte. who saw him as the ultimate model of ambition and achievement. So, was Alexander a hero, a conqueror, or both? He was a complex figure, brilliant and ruthless, visionary and flawed. His ambition changed the world, but it also brought war and destruction. Yet his legacy endures, reminding us of the power of dreams and the impact one person can have on history. What do you think? Was Alexander the Great truly great, or was he simply lucky, or even reckless? The debate continues to this day. Tell us what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic stories from history. Whether you see Alexander as a hero, a conqueror, or something in between, his story is a reminder that history is shaped by those bold enough to chase their dreams. Stay curious and keep exploring the past with us.